Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text, time to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the narrative lectionary, and we're in Matthew, and we get the genealogy of Jesus out of Matthew, which brings him back to, shows the lineage, his family line back to David, and that connection. And so that's a Matthew and Luke. We have the connection of bringing it back to Adam. So two different genealogies, but this idea of Jesus is connected to our faith stories as they're connected. So the item I'm using is a picture frame, and you could use a picture frame with nobody in there, or you can use a picture frame and put a picture of your own family in there, something that ties you to one of your relatives, and things like this. I might talk about how my nose and my kid's nose is very similar. There's the sense that you could tell that we're related. When I went to visit my son's after-school care program, and I was in Idaho and he was in Beaverton with his mom, and I go to pick him up, and they had not met me. Of course, they checked my ID because that's how they do that. But before I walk in, and they went, "You must be here for Peter." And I'm like, "How do you know?" And they said, "Not only does he look like you, but you walk the same way." I was like, which was pretty amazing. I mean, all those connections. And so with this, I'm using a picture frame to talk about how Matthew gives us this genealogy of connecting to Jesus. And then what are the ways that we could talk about, what are the ways that when someone sees us, they might say, "Man, they act like Jesus." And this is more than just what would Jesus do. But the thing about if we're part of this faith family, what are the things that drive us? What are the things that make us part of God's family? And the fact is that we are loved and we are claimed, and we can say we're part of God's family because God says so, and God says you are loved. And we can look at this and part of the genealogy that we fall in there somehow, that we are part of this larger body of Christ when we are gathered and Christ is present, and it's just a great thing. So those are a couple of springboards, looking at picture frame and things that maybe connect you to your own family, my brain is spinning out of control, but that's the direction I'm going. There's more stuff we could do with this. We could tie it into baptism and talk about that spirit of adoption, that when God makes us part of God's family, and that is secure, and that is good, and that is grace-filled. So, all right. Anyway, I hope some of this can be a springboard for your own thinking. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you are having a fantastic Christmas season. Thank you.